welcome to another episode of Cult Movie Club, where today I'm going to go through all the new release films that I saw in the month of May, of which there is 5. I had 2 films that I could see at the cinema this month, so we'll find out what those are later on. The other ones are stuff that's just seen on Netflix, Prime, etc. So let's get straight into it. So last place at number 5 is Unfrosted, which is a film by Jerry Seinfeld and also stars Jerry Seinfeld. This got a pretty good cast also, with Melissa McCarthy, Hugh Grant and Amy Schumer also on board. However, the film struggles with what kind of tone it wants to go for. It's about the Pop-Tarts and the breakfast industry around the 70s, and it's told to a kid. So it's done as in like a child kind of way. However, there's a lot of kind of R-rated humour also inserted into it, which is jarring with what they're trying to achieve kind of with a kids film element. I reckon this would have done a lot better if they'd have just gone full on into the children's film or full on into the R-rated comedy, but kind of in the middle it doesn't quite work. Number 4 is a more recent film off Netflix also, which is Atlas, starring Jennifer Lopez, which has got some pretty good ideas surrounding AI and stuff like that. However, it's nothing we haven't already seen in better films. The effects are okay, however, after watching this film, I've not really thought about it since. So, very average. Number 3 is a film that I had no interest in watching whatsoever. However, my wife wanted to watch it, so I watched it with her. That was The Idea Review, which is on Amazon Prime. I actually thought this was okay. It's definitely not my kind of film, because it is a chick flick. It's basically a romantic film, but it is made very well, and there is some good performances, and it has a really good soundtrack, really atmospheric. The characters are played really well to where you believe kind of relationship that's going on. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I can't say anything bad about it, really. I was surprised. So on to the cinema releases for this month. At number 2 is The Fall Guy. I enjoyed this. It was a good action rom-com and it was really entertaining. The first part of the film seemed a bit all over the place, but once it did settle, it was a load of fun. Again, I enjoyed Ryan Gosling in this role, and Emily Blunt was also really good. I like both of those two though, and they had good chemistry. And there is some good action in the film, and it's about a stuntman, so there is some really good stunts in there also. The number 1 place is Furiosa, the Mad Max saga, which I really enjoyed. However, not as much as I thought I was going to. I was really gutted when I didn't watch Fury Road at the cinema, so I thought I'm not making that same mistake twice. So I watched this on opening weekend, and again, I just thought it took a while to get going, but once it did get going, it really went for it. There's some really, really outstanding action set pieces here, and it's done on such an epic scale. It's just too long. That first part of the film needed to be shorter. This is not done really well at the cinema, the same as Fall Guy. I think a Mad Max film continuing from Fury Road with Tom Hardy would have been better than this. I don't know who was asking for a Furiosa film. However, I'm glad I got it. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really like Anya Taylor-Joy, so I was happy for her to take over the lead. Just needed to be a bit shorter. That is all the new releases that I watched in the month of May. Again, watched loads of films in May, but of all the new ones, that is what I got to see. I've looked at the June slate and there's not a lot going on, to be quite honest with you. There's not a lot appealing to me whatsoever, apart from one film during the end of the month with Tom Hardy, which is Bike Riders. But I'm not sure that's going to warrant a cinema trip. We will see where we are at the time. There might not be a video for June, just because of a lack of releases that I want to see, really. I'm not just going to go and see stuff that I have no interest in seeing, just for the sake of doing a video. But there is some stuff. I'll see what comes up on streaming. There is a new Van Damme film out this month, so obviously I will be watching that, Darkness of Man. I will be definitely watching that, and I've already watched a couple this month, so might have enough to do a video for June, but with no theatrical releases unless I get to see the Bike Riders. That is it for today. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.